Hey guys, Linda Hobson with Empower Network and Team Empower You on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I'm outside enjoying the beautiful weather, a little warm, but still great. And today I want to talk about freedom. This is Freedom Wednesday for me. And I had seen actually a show. I don't normally watch too much TV. It seems to be a lot of negativity on there. And a lot of shows just really turn your brains to mush. So I am very particular with the time that I spend on the TV, watching the TV. And but there is a show that my husband and I like to watch together, and so we record it. And when we have some time that we can both share, we watch it as a couple. And it is called "Who Do You Think You Are?" And I forgot what channel it's on, but it's powered by Ancestry.com. I don't know if you may have seen it or heard about it. They actually follow famous people, stars, singers, comedians, actors, the like, and follow a line in their ancestry back to as far as they can get. And it's really interesting. It's a history lesson with stories behind it, and that's really how I enjoy history. Is not reading dates and events that happen, but through storytelling. And that is how I do a lot of my teaching and learning through Empower Network, is through stories. So the Who Do You Think You Are show is really great for me. And last week's episode was awesome. It was Zooey Deschanel, who I enjoy anyway. She's adorable. She is a feminist and very empowering to women. She actually has her own website where she empowers young ladies to have good self-esteem and just be strong women. And of course she's funny and is very talented singing and acting wise. And her story was so just amazing to me. She had a really good connection with her grandma before she passed, and the grandma was a very strong-willed woman and very into equality for all. She actually got arrested when she was 80 years old, standing up for something that she thought wasn't right, and so they followed the grandma's line of heritage through this episode, and it was so interesting. They went back to actually, I believe it was in the 1700s or early 1800s, before the Civil War, and they got to, it was either her third or fourth great grandmother, and they were Quakers. I don't know if that side of the family is still really into being Quakers, but they were back then. And Quakers, I did not know this, but they were, even back then, all about equality for religion, color, gender. I mean, back then, of course, there was discrimination with color, but especially between men and women. And so it was very interesting to find out that the Quakers were for equality for all. Didn't matter who, what, when, where you came from, you were considered equal in their eyes. And I just thought that was very powerful. And she Zooey got to visit her fourth great grandmother's land, and they had a farm. Her and her husband had a farm, and on that land was a house that they rented out to a black man and his wife who were self-freed slaves. So they ran away from their owners and stayed in this house and earned money, I don't know, through farming or whatever, and paid rent to her great great grandmother and her husband. And there was actually a very famous battle on that land before the Civil War. It was not a Civil War battle, but it was one of like the precursors of it. So I just found this story so interesting and empowering to me, that even back then there were people that would stand up for the rights of others that were being discriminated against, whether it be sexual orientation, color, race, religion, whatever it may be, gender, and that's what really attracts me, amongst other things, attracts me to Empower Network, and I hope it will for you too, that this business is for anyone, no matter where you come from, no matter what economic background, what color, what gender you are. We welcome you all and will help you succeed in whatever goals that you may have. Now, me personally, one of the things I want to do is empower women. I have so many friends that are single moms that are struggling because they only have one income. They don't have a spouse to rely on for help with the kids, and it's a struggle. So I want to empower those women, and women that are married, still big job. Usually going to work because the family these days needs dual income, and raising the kids and making sure that everybody's got stuff going on in the household. And I want to empower those women as well, and single women everywhere. I mean, no matter what your situation, I want to make sure that you grow as a person, that we work on our self-esteems, that we work on our freedom. If your goal is to stay home with the kids, or to be able just to be an independent and owner of your own business, I want to help you get there. So if you want to find out more information, click on the link below and we will get free together. Thanks and have a great day.